Time to talk Orange County politics with Orange County Register political reporter Peggy Lowe and OC Everything. What is going on with that?
You like my name for that, OC
Yeah,
Everything?
yeah.
Yeah, it's an OC world. Yes. What you're referring to, of course, is yesterday the Board of Supervisors decided to rebrand and reorganize some of the county agencies. And so in doing so, they decided to basically cash in on the cachet, if you will, of the OC, you know, the teenage show that now is known worldwide, but it's not even on the air anymore.
It's no longer being produced.
Right.
Good.
And of course, it was produced not in Orange County.
No, of course not.
But in Los Angeles County.
Sure.
But you know, I digress.
Details.
So anyway, they are now calling all the agencies, for instance, like the dumps, the landfills, are now called OC Waste and Recycling. So we have OC Public Libraries, OC Animal Care, OC Everything.
Now, is this actually a reality now? Because I mean, to me, you should be selling Orange County, and that's what I don't understand this. What are the politicians saying about this?
This is absolutely a reality, and they basically changed most of county government, but the rest is going to be changed too. So it's an ongoing effort. So it will even be making you crazier, perhaps, Ed, down the line. So what the politicians are saying, in their defense, is that let's cash in on this brand, on this, you know, cool Orange County OC thing, the OC, that you can go to Europe and say, where are you from? And you can say OC, and they go, oh, yeah, you know, Laguna Beach, whatever. Yeah. So that's what they're saying. And they say also it will be simplifying very kind of sometimes confusing county agencies for people. It's a lot easier to go to, say, OC infrastructure rather than like resources and management development department, blah, blah, blah. So that's what they're saying.
Is this also going to entail a change in letterhead and business cards, and exactly how much is that going to run?
Of course it is going to, yeah, there's going to be a lot of letterhead business card changes. Janet Wynn asked about that yesterday, and Tom Mock, the CEO, said it's just going to be minimal cost. But I was consulting with some people today, you know, some rebranding guys at marketing and advertising firms, and they said, this is not a minimal cost. Once this gets rolling, you've got stickers for cars, you've got, you know, things for shirts, this is actually quite a big cost that's going to be coming, but nobody is saying how much it will be.
Okay, and then more controversy this time with Chris Street. What is happening now?
This is a very serious story. Chris Street has invested about $80 million of the county portfolio in something called Whistle. Oh, of course, it just stopped my mind.
Left, yeah. Whistle Jacket Capital.
Whistle Jacket. Thank you, Ann. Of course, that just went through my mind. Anyway, and that fell into bankruptcy. And a British court ruled this month that the 75 investors ahead of the county will get paid out of that fund before Orange County. So Orange County is likely to lose that $80 million. Now, what Chris Street says is $80 million in relation to the $6.5 billion in the portfolio. That's not that much. And he does believe he will get all that back. But a lot of people are saying, no, we won't. We're going to be the last to get our money back. And this is yet another thing that Chris Street has done that's controversial. And, for instance, Nick Berardino, the union boss today, said he must resign and the Supes must strip him of his investment power. You know, they tried to do that before and it didn't work. And Nick said, you got to go back and do that.
What was the reaction to that?
The Supes, you know, it failed last time. Basically, Morlock and Norby would vote for it, but the other three are saying it's too soon. We're not going to do it. That said, Chris Street was really kind of scolded at the meeting yesterday, and the Supes said, no more of this. We don't want to read about this in the paper, and we don't know about it.
Hey, former Sheriff Mike Corona, there's been a change in the legal team. Why?
Dean Stewart stepped off the legal team because basically the Coronas are, you know, becoming financially strapped by their legal defense because Debbie Corona has her own attorney too. Mike Corona is being well served, I might add, by two attorneys, two very well-known criminal defense attorneys who are pro bono. So he still has his attorneys. Dean had been representing him up through the indictment since 2005, and now he'll be stepping away.
And what about Debbie Corona's attorney?
Debbie Corona's attorney, a guy named Dave Weichert, they're still paying him too, and he's trying to get her trial separated from her husband's, saying she faces a Sophie's choice in that, you know, does she save herself? Does she save her marriage? She doesn't want to testify against her husband.
Peggy, thank you so much. Always great to talk politics with you. Look forward to next week.
My pleasure, guys.
Thanks, Peggy.